We had another victory over Corypheus in the Arbor Wilds, but we weren't able to destroy him like I wanted to. It's unfortunate that we couldn't end the war right then and there. However, I don't think there is much more of a war to fight. His Red Templars cannot really exist in any sizable number anymore, and when it comes to the Venatori, I don't know where the last of them might be hiding, but overall, his numbers that he had at Haven no longer exist. I expect all that is really left of the man is his corrupted dragon and himself, though we still need to be ready for anything. Back to the war table. Truth or Dare, CNBC, report ready. My dear Josephine, I passed along the news of de Maurier's visit to a few influential parties and implied that he was perhaps trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage his idea provoked, but that would make this letter indecent, and your spy mistress would abscond with it. You play as beautifully as ever, my dear. I can hardly wait to see what de Maurier's next move is. Give my love to your parents, yours, Van Comtesse Elodie de Moreau. Let's look in Orlais then. Report ready here. Dance with the Dowager. The Courant. To whom it concerns, we, the Council of Heralds, declare the Yelen Basin the holdings of the Inquisition, and all revenues and oaths from these lands should be tendered thus as to a titled lord, until such time as the Inquisition is dissolved or the holdings lawfully granted elsewhere. Signed, Marquise Matilla and a whole bunch. Good. Seems that we have won that dispute for the land.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Well, we have a report that we can bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal, he left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from our fight. While it will still take the army some time to return from the wilds, we can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. If you have no objections, I would be present for his judgment. Sure. You can be the one that brings him in. Samson has earned an armed escort, guarded in a wagon which our fastest horses will pull back to Skyhold.
All right.
Okay. What is this deal with Lord Basil Moron? Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent about the new volunteers who have reported to Suladen Keep to help with our efforts? Lady Doucette, daughter of Lord Basil Moron, was one of them. We were unaware of her real identity because she came to us disguised as a villager. Unfortunately, Lord Basil has just now discovered the whereabouts of his missing daughter and has accused the Inquisition of kidnapping her. I remember this report. We didn't get a chance to act on it. Oop.
At your service.
I didn't get to see what she said she could do about it. Hissing waste resources. Claim a Grey Warden cache. This is completed, that one. It should be taken off the table, it's alright if it's completed. Truth or Dare, the Endgame. Ambassador Montillier, we have never met, but I believe you have, through discreet means, saved me from a most disagreeable connection. As I dislike being indebted to anyone, I shall endeavor to repay you with a news item of some interest. Were you aware that the Grand Duchess of Lydes recently paid a visit to Lady Celestine? Indeed, Lake Celestine. Indeed, she stayed an entire fortnight as a guest of Duke Alvin Blanchard of Valmontaigne. In light of her other connections and the curious amount of coin which spread across the region in the aftermath, you may wish to pay him a call. Liliana, you can deal with that. Send our agents in. We can expose his connection to Florian for all the world to see.
Let's see what we have.
She's going to be some time with that. In the meantime, I believe Morrigan wishes to speak with me. Any word, Josephine?
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
I was marked for a purpose. The Maker wants everyone to know I've fulfilled it.
And there is the fire we follow. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
If we can find him. It's about bringing his dragon down first, is it not? Morrigan spoke of that.
Your worship.
That was Michelle. Wonder if Morrigan is here. This is where she likes to be during the day. I don't know if she's still here.
And I shall embrace you in my arms like eternity.
No, here's she.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
I was about to say there's Morrigan, but no. At least somebody's here to tell me about this.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
This was quite unexpected. I don't even have my staff with me. This is very dangerous, actually. What the heck is... Everything is nonsensical in the Fade. Crystal. Well, I don't see her. Or Kieran. Another Viridian crystal. A ring. Nice statue. It's kind of horrible, actually.
Morrigan!
There she is.
Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Of course. Let's move quickly to find him. There's a lot of dangers out here. Dangers that could potentially even rival Corypheus, if there's a powerful enough demon that we encounter. Red... What the heck is Red Lyrium doing here? Inside the Fade? That doesn't even make any sense. But it may not be real, it just may be a memory. And everything I'm picking up isn't real either. But what if I'm... Are we not physically in the Fade? If we're physically in the Fade, this will return with us soon. Very ugly chair. Hideous, actually. To be physically in the Fade is... I mean, I've done it before, but it's not supposed to be something easy. The Tevinter Empire spent thousands of lives
There he is!
Who's
doing
with
it.
him?
That's...
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
That's your mother?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mithal.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mithal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mithal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mithal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mithal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mithal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mithal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
So you lured us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose, the reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
I will take my chances.
I found you once, girl. What makes you think I will not find you again?
Take over my body now if you must. Just let Kieran go. He will be better off without me. Just as I was better off without you.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait! Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.